What about Tali's father? I mean, he doesn't get to be on the end of my penis. It's custom made just for her. Fits just like a keyhole. Except I don't recommend turning.
Our people have difficult periods.
Everyone thinks you're a suit wetter or whatever the hell, but you're still like a urine-soaked badass of some kind.
Mommy loves you very much.
Mommy's on fucking fire! Mommy's a very crispy lady right now.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
I was genuinely sexually harassed by Pixels, and now I can't escape from Jack's fucking chambers. She's locked me in, she's starving me, and the only sustenance she provides dwells within her tubes. And I'd literally rather eat my own legs with nothing but a fucking soggy chip shop plastic spork than even consider one taste of that magical biotic clam soup. You don't spend several years at a cult and come out of it with a high standard of cleanliness. My mouth is not your personal douche vessel. It's Tali's personal douche vessel. Except, you know, the vessel can kill Tali. That's why we need Mordin, but he'll only talk to me about Jack's vagina. It's the worst. I hate it. Let's talk to this guy.
Made it back. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for humping my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
I need all the options in the world, and most of them involve swinging my massive dick and or guns around as often as possible.
And it fit in my hand perfectly.
How much? I dropped 5 on the dumb-looking ugly one. Slow dogs always fight harder.
Slow? You mean the mentally ill because they don't know any better and probably can't feel pain? You're incredibly good at slicing up vegetables, and no, I don't mean stabbing cripples. Stay back! That's Zaid's job. You're not gonna fall as far as him. For now, we gotta free up our enslaved wang. We gotta shake off the fucking freeway handcuffs. What if I want to scratch my nose? If I want to scratch my nose, I might yank my entire dick off. But this is where the migrant fleet are just hanging out? They've got a double sun. They're just flying right into it. They've had a fucking enough. I'm nervous, man. She is the greatest. Shepard's the embodiment, the humanization of like the is for me emote. Except the is for me is like Tali's entire being. He owns her now because he is the captain, and that is how relationships work within the workplace. It's fantastic. I'm her boss. She basically has to. Let's make our way to the migrant fleet. Oh my god, my boys! They all just look like pregnant snails. Who I bring. I bring Jack so she can see me fall in love right before her stupid fucking eyes. No, I never ever want to look at her again. She's ruining my life. Who's like the most upsetting to bring aboard a Quarian ship? What does Mordin look like now? Oh yeah, he's got like his weird leathery fucking burlesque gloves, doesn't he? He's gonna examine so many prostates, but I don't know if he'll make it inside of a Quarian suit. If they got backwards knees, you gotta assume there's a few kinks in the tubes as well. Oh! We have shiny black Garrus now! And it's still the busted up Pringles can. The one that's been dipped in a sewer as opposed to like the shiny new pink one. I don't like the shiny new pink one. We're going with that. There was absolutely no way I could resist. It would really suck if you die. Need that juicy watch time for me. If you die, please like leave my tab open. Much appreciated.
Requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Welcome home, Rael'Zorah.
I really love when, like, the one South African voice actor that BioWare's ever met shows up throughout this game. He's got, like, 4 different roles, and it's all so obvious it's the same guy. This is just Donovan Hawk in a Quarian suit. I killed you 12 minutes ago.
I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Commander, not captain? I'm not gonna be a complete piece of shit here. It's like meeting the in-laws, except the in-laws want both me and their own Blady very much dead.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I only sent parts and pieces.
You think if I broke my nose, I would stop sneezing? You might sneeze a little bit more than just goop. Might be a little bit more blood involved, maybe like shards of bone. I would avoid that one, but I'm not a doctor. Who knows? Maybe breaking your nose is the key to eternal life.
The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
I gotta at least have someone I'm willing to fuck on board if this all goes alright. There he is. He just wasn't appearing in the fucking cutscene. Oh, they've got squiggly writing. Is that problematic? I don't know. It's an alien race. I could call them squigglies. Shalaran. This is the sexy on, right? If I remember.
Rael'Zorah bas Normandy. I am glad you came.
Auntie Ron, Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
Because you're never coming back, Tali.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Rael'Zorah Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
And nicknames are highly fucking illegal. No one has nearly as sexy of his voice as Tali, so I don't even know why I'm here.
Captain Shepard, she is part of your crew now. An accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
That is like a 40 cigars a day kind of withered larynx.
You would actually speak for my defense.
This is a horrible idea. I'm stupid. No, I'm on.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
I mean, I don't know what Quarian law is. I'm not nearly as well trained in the art of silver tonguing. I've got a nuke strapped to my back. Do you think that's gonna improve my negotiating point? What if we just threatened to blow up like their fucking flagship as long as she could stay? Not as long as she could stay? Yeah, don't worry guys, I'll blow up your ship as long as you let her stay on the ship.
Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive.
Kill us alive.
The accused Rael'Zorah Vas Normandy has come.
Objection!
What the fuck? You're not a space Russian. What the hell is this guy?
By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must come.
Objection withdrawn.
I really like that LED mouths. Mouths get so much more exciting with the RGB. What's the point? It's my pleasure.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Rael'Zorah Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything.
God, you are jacked for never being able to leave your fucking ship.
The human is right.
Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
You're telling me you can't stomp on like a severed arm crawling around on its fingers?
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
The Geth have killed everyone on the Alarei, your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Yes, you absolutely fucking should, you sentient Roombas.
If you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile,
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
Boshtet was a little extreme there, Tali. It sounds like their equivalent of bastard with a little bit of extra autism sprinkled in there.
And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
Oh great, what a win-win situation. It's quite a lot easier to just die on this difficulty, to be fair, so it works for me. Send her in alone.
This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Sexy on? What the fuck is this? Surely there's gotta be like some vying for power between the admirals, right? Tali's fucking powerful, Tali's got a lot of influence. They could quite easily want her exiled just to make themselves look bigger. As she stands right now, she's quite the preventer of massive Quarian dick swinging. Just the pole in the way that'll cause it to fracture. But if she's out of the way, they can do whatever the hell they want, and Sexy Aunt is gonna be nothing. I'm so glad I put my regular helmet back on. We would have looked fucking awful if I was still wearing the Dorito hat. Oh, Garrus has returned. What was he doing? Just came back from pissing on their plants. Cal!
Call Rieger.
Shepard, Rael'Zorah, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
This little 2B dreads.
So that dark energy theory is right.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things. Stayed to argue the charges against Rael'Zorah.
But dude, you just shoot things. Argue with your gun. It'll make my life a lot easier.
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haestrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. I recommended getting you onto the Alarei.
So if I didn't save you, what the hell would have happened? Because there was a big chance that you could die in that fucking mission. I did everything in my fucking power. And I don't have a whole lot of fucking power to make sure that didn't happen. I'm amazed it even worked. I wonder what Garrus's dextro piss does to flowers. I believe if you're romancing Garrus, Morden's advice to you is don't ingest. Because it is genuinely fucking lethal. Not don't ingest piss. FemShep isn't immediately into golden showers. I don't really know what color their piss would be. I don't even really know if they need water. They look very, very dry.
It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
No, dude, it really isn't. Earth is pretty cool. Humans suck. Earth is cool. Have you seen cats? Kind of great. Chickens. Can we talk to someone with an ounce of brain, please? Just an ounce. That's all I'm looking for. Okay, goodbye, Jane from Firefly. I'll love you forever, despite your missing brain. From now on, I'm gonna weigh everyone's head before I even consider talking to them. Admiral Zen, please place your head on the scale, or in Shepard's hands. He can guess good enough. That depends on the gravity in the ship. Everything's too difficult. Just talk to me.
I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
I know that voice very, very much. Who are you? You are in another BioWare game, or at the very least a really important RPG. Say more words to me because I am enjoying it.
Your political machinations
are transparent. It's Morrigan. It's just Morrigan in a hat and a bathrobe.
Were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. No trial is needed to determine that.
Almost as irresistible as Tali, I have to say. Except, nowhere fucking close. Wonder if they would take hard candy bribes? I don't know if this is a metaphor or something. You suggesting I whore out my boy Garrus? Unfortunately, he can't take off his helmet, or I absolutely would. That would be first order of business. He is the hardest candy I've got in my fucking repertoire, armory, arsenal, whatever. Cookie jar?
Very exciting.
So you think Rael was right to be experimenting on the Geth? Okay.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
Of course they gave you Morrigan's voice.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
Also that she's clearly time-traveling from Dragon Age.
It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zal'Koris be the ones to chart this course? I think not.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters.
They might be like hyper-evolved toasters, but you are not enslaving a sapient fucking race. Get out of my face, Morrigan.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
It was a pleasure to fuck you in BioWare's other fucking franchise, but not now. Of course they put the Morrigan voice actor in like the black leather Quarian equivalent of a backwards knees gimp suit. I love it.
I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
He's so cute and fucking small. So easily fucking influenceable. I could literally stab the dude right next to him in the fucking face like 100 times in a row. He'd ask like, why did you do that? He'd be like, oh, that wasn't me. I would never do something like that. And he'd just be fine with it. He'd just immediately leave me alone. Drop all fucking charges. And everyone would listen to him because he is Baby. And no one wants to upset Baby.
Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
He's such a cute little bouncing boy. I love him.
Good. Thank you.
I love his cute little arm-bound fanny packs. Well, I guess that doesn't really make them fanny packs, though. They're arm packs. Quarian fannies are stored in the bicep. It's the hottest part about him, really.
Thank you.
That's why Tali's gonna be the love interest if Jack doesn't steal our cock away. Sever it and keep in her drawer overnight. Wait till it mummifies and get all the use she needs out of it. Can I talk to the assholes? Probably a bad idea. Hot aunt.
You set me up, Shala. I don't hear that my father may be dead.
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. They might not have let you try to retake the Alarei. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
It involves staring at a dad's corpse probably for a little while, but you know, when in any other situation, it makes a woman more horny than that, right? How Stream Dad is doing fucking wonderful. He will never abandon you at the store. We got all the milk we could ever need, all the cigarettes, and I'm never leaving again. We're going down into the fucking apocalypse bunker. So how do you know Tali's daddy?
How long have you known Tali's family?
Her actual dad, not me. That's not happened yet, unfortunately.
I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble.
That was over the line.
She cried so hard.
You put Tali in the bubble. I guess their suits have to be when they're adults. Because I guess they can't ever leave the suit once they're in there. How do they even shower? They have like internal shower systems? Are they all like plumbed in? I don't know how the hell this works. Do you just constantly swimming in soap? Or are they just filthy? Either way, I'm still fucking her.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I guess it's better than chopping off half of the child's penis. Hell of a lot of human rituals. But we are currently on a mission to try and get the lady I'm trying to fuck not arrested or not kicked out of her home or whatever the hell. I mean, it doesn't really matter if she gets kicked out. We're still stealing her away anyway. And her new home shall be placed right on the end of my penis. What about Tali's father? I mean, he doesn't get to be on the end of my penis. It's custom made just for her. Fits just like a keyhole. Except I don't recommend turning. Do we get to see the fuck? We might do. We might. Don't know to be spoiling any. Yes, we absolutely do. It's gratuitous and disgusting, and I can't wait.
But never anything that could have come on its own.
I mean, how the hell can we resist that voice, man? Liquid fucking sex right in my ears, pouring right in, and it burns, but it's good.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake.
Chorus is the one that absolutely hated me, and he's hanging out with his groupies in the same black leather space gimp suit. What am I apologizing for? Being human? I'm sorry for being born, Geralt. It's not my fault.
Sorry if I came out too strong.
Watching you rail Admiral Chorus, though, Tali's in good hands.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father.
Oh my god, one dude thinks she's guilty, and yet the entire crowd were like, "Whoa!" As soon as any evidence was raised. Oh man, when a British accent actually gets to be hot, it excites me. I'm so used to just hearing all the boring ones.
Don't go in expecting whole.
Oh, I never do. Not wait to see my beautiful perching space boyfriend? That is exactly why I took this man, because I know you'd hate me if I didn't.
Admiral Chorus is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
Where else do you piss? There's no way that you, like, open up the fucking portholes every time and, like, unbutton your fucking little flaps. Like, what's going on there? As soon as you expose your cock to the atmosphere, you blow up. It must be horrible, but you're all suit wetters. Honestly, you're just calling like an average guy. Yeah, someone everyone can get by. The everyman of the Quarians. We all piss ourselves, don't we? We can relate.
Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rael and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Were you inside of the tramp, or were they?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rael looked at me and said, "We're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots.
Infants with a shotgun.
That's Rael for you.
And yet now you're fucking admirals. I love it. What a cool story. I love Tali's loyalty mission. I like when they get deep. I like when there's a lot of people to talk to. I like when you really get to know more about their background.
Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun.
Oh, what a shame.
He was too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong, but the poor fucking Geth, dude. It's their home world too. Both of you are wrong, obviously, but the Geth are only trying to defend themselves. If their first ever experience of their masters was instant backlash, was instant attempted genocide, of course they're gonna be a little bit worried when the Quarians show up back on Rannoch. God, I like your clothes. How dare you be cool.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcorus Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I'm going to ask about the name. The King of Quib. I'm not doing anything else. That's the only thing I'm here to ask about. How does he even have any kind of backbone? You are the one dude who doesn't like Tali. The one. And you're coming from Quib.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have difficult periods.
Everyone thinks you're a suit wetter or whatever the hell, but you're still like a urine-soaked badass of some kind. Right? Just be proud of the Quib. Stand by the fucking Quib. Or just start your own fucking civilization. Become the Quibs. You can be the Admiral of Adorability. I don't see any problem with that.
I respect Tali immensely. But like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Oh, don't make me like you, and it's not because of your syrupy, smooth, old man Brit voice. No wonder we colonized everywhere. God damn, they just sent this guy in. He was the only one. Give us everything you've ever owned. And how the hell could you ever resist? If David Attenborough wanted to conquer the fucking world, if he wanted to stab the Queen in the fucking head and take over, he absolutely could. And this just is David Attenborough in a cute little mechanical dressing gown.
They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Look at his armor. Did they account for his man tits?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out.
Honestly, more impressive than Tali's. Oh, my dick is pointing east now. Actually, depending on what direction he's in, actually. Oh, perfectly north. Directly straight. I'm magnetized to his. Do you think mine's the North Pole or the South Pole? Okay, we're getting out of here.
Goodbye, Rael'Zorah. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Oh, he's really cool, and he's really mysterious. God, I just want to put bullets in you for hating my girl, but you're equally arousing. Let's find your dead dad, shall we, Tali? Drag his corpse back. His corpse can stand trial. Either replace you— what the hell? Who is this? These aren't corpses. I'm almost disappointed. A human can work a crowd. Maybe I should just start fucking stripping. Maybe that'd win him over. Actually, I think my body would explode. We're kind of in space.
The shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard of West Normandy.
He looks like Bumblebee, but with a Roomba for a head. It's really cute.
They're afraid the Geth are building more of themselves from materials on the Alarei.
Why did you have that many Gethish materials? Or are they just like ripping the walls down and building makeshift idiot Geth? Or they're just gonna look like regular Geth, right? When they're not gonna invent new fucking enemy types. All the Quarians are so likable. I mean, one of them's only likable because she's got that buttery smooth Morrigan voice. Why do so many of the goddamn ships in this game looks like sex toys of galactic proportions? Oh, Tali's getting excited. Who's this bitch? This one doesn't even want to turn around. Is he like recharging or something? I want the Geth Hunter on our side, Tali. Is it even gonna work? Tali's dead. Well, time to return home, I guess. Let's just tell him that she fucking died. I don't think they'll want her corpse to stand trial at the very least. Wonder if they'll give me a few more moments with it before we have to head back to the north. You think that's okay? That was as repulsive as I hoped. Garrus, I'm stuck. What the hell's going on? Horcrux, please restrain your boyfriend. He is fucking tripping me. And I'm stuck at the fucking door, too. Can I have any happiness here, please? Why are you not stealing this man? Did you make a drone or did you steal an idiot? Yeah, you stole a regular squishy boy? Well, that sucks. Tali's so badass when she wants to be. She's much less experienced in combat than almost everyone else we have. Except maybe Kasumi. She's just a master thief. She's like high-tech sexy Bilbo. But Tali, I don't know, she was for the most part just on her pilgrimage. I don't know how much they train every damn Quarian in the world. Take him, kill that one, there you fucking go. Fuck, we're good. I mean, that was only the first room. We kind of suck. It's not like there's endless 400 fucking rooms left in this place or anything. I'm just stealing the money of the dead Quarians?
We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution.
I imagine balancing their load distribution must be pretty difficult in those fucking suits. They look very tight, man. Must take years just to get it from hanging from the left over to the right. I don't know where you need extra load. What does it do? Is it lubricating you? I hear it's good for the skin, but who knows? Actually having one of those days. I'm always having one of those days, mister. It's one of those years. One of those lives.
These suits have more pockets than you'd think.
Useful. You realize how massive that is, though? That's bigger than your body, Tali. There's no pocket bigger for that. Unless it's literally been dwelling inside of you until you got back on Norman. The greatest pocket of them all. For what is a vagina if not a fuck pocket?
They know which possibility is worse. I got sloppy and...
So, I know that's like really worrying and she's having an existential crisis. Bad enough for her to whip out her pistol and run into the next room basically crying? But what do you think of Garrus's new outfit? It's so much more angular. I really like it. He's finally evolved from Pringles can with a tiny little bobblehead. He's so streamlined. He is, right? He's aerodynamic. Not airtight, like I accidentally said last time about my own genitals. That was embarrassing. That's a big old chunk of white.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, killer. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rael'Zorah.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Did you say Rael'Zorah as if like Jesus Christ? You know he was like your boss, right? Like you weren't trying to talk to him. Unless Tali's dad is that woman. Very progressive on the Quarian ship. Tali's dad is gonna be just as fuckable as Tali. And I'm here for it. Can I smash this man to pieces while he's on my side? Not really, but he is kind of just sitting there and taking it. Just the way I fucking like it. What a good boy. Did he explode when I finished bonking? What was that? I did not phrase it like that. We're ignoring that. We're moving on for the rest of time. Editing it out. Ending stream right now, just to recover. Other thing is there. Don't know what to call those yet. Pistons, I guess, of the stickiest variety. Masters of Redstone, the Quarian. Who has... Oh! What's going on? Oh. The Skype call scared me. You really want Jonah to get that? You really want Jonah to see the snuff film of his mom? I'm not so sure that's the greatest idea in the world. Is it weird to watch this again? It's just, don't show this to your son. Mommy loves you very much. Mommy's on fucking fire. Mommy's a very crispy lady right now. Jonah, look the fuck away. Or maybe that's just how she just really loves her son. She can't contain herself. Maybe it's always like that. It's not because she's on fire. She just can't contain it, man. She's always like, Mommy loves you. You fucking idiot. Go to sleep. Why do you think I put the whiskey in your milk bottle? I think they're only invisible while they have shields. As soon as you fuck them really good, they go back to normal. It's a shame. It would have been really interesting if we could see how Geth handle it when they don't have a whole lot of materials and they sort of have to like make themselves out of these cupboards or whatever the fuck. I'd really love to be attacked by a sentient fridge. Invisibitch is my new favorite word. I'm not sure there's many places in life to use it. It's very rare that a bitch is invisible. They normally try to make themselves the most visible in the room. Oh my god. I don't know why I ever doubt this thing. It's fucking perfect. You're not even trying to hide. Like, at least I've got, like, half the growth of my fucking head appearing above the sink. But Garrus is massive. He's a very long boy. Go for him instead. Trust me, it'll be a much more satisfying experience. Everyone wants his cloaca. No one wants Shepard's wax. Actually, everyone does. And it's really problematic. I need Jack to leave me alone. I don't go for the shaved. Well, the shaved heads. Anyway, it's a cult thing. Only my cult matters. Makes me feel insignificant. Oh, God. How have we not been commenting on all the dead people going around? These are Quarians. Isn't there 5 of them left in the galaxy? By 5, I mean 17 million, but that's still not much.
I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient.
I mean, if they're alive, the Geth have their fight or flight responses engaged. They will use tactics. They will desperately have the will to fucking live. If they're just a fucking toaster man, they're not gonna want to do anything. How are you even gonna get them to trigger their shields? Tali, your dad's an idiot. Your dad is so fucking stupid. Why would he do this in the migrant fleet? If he's gonna do this, go down on some world that no one gives a shit about. Take up arms and fucking Tachanka, whatever. Just find a shed, buy it from the Krogans. Krogans would have a great time ripping the Geth apart. They'd appreciate this. I mean, they'd probably eat a few Quarians along the way too, but yeah, ebbs and flows.
What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
So either he's learning how to crush Geth the easiest, which then he very much fucking failed on account of all the lovely corpses all over the fucking place. But if he was trying to make Geth that could once again be reprogrammed to be on the side of the Quarian, or like delete System 32 that's making him fucking sentient, then I guess that makes sense. A Geth army is the only thing that could probably beat another Geth fucking army reliably.
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction. Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital.
Oh, angry flirting, here we go.
With bare fingers. Inhale its fragrance without air filters. You're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Shepard, you insensitive piece of shit. You know how much better your life is than, like, all the fucking Quarians? Yeah, you're a walking corpse. Yeah, you have to fix everyone else in the entire world's fucking problems. But hey, at least you can have a sniff of whatever fucking plants you're interested in. That's fine. I like how that's the one thing she clung to. It's sweet that it's the little things. Fuck it, take it back then. I'm amazed that the migrant fleet hasn't splintered. I mean, it's clear that you all need each other, but at some point, people are gonna get extreme, right? I'm nervous and I also want all the money in the world. I didn't notice this here. I can't believe I wasn't able to afford everything on the fucking Citadel on my second trip. I just want Shepard to wear some pretty fucking clothes. But when he finally gets to take Tali to the fucking prom before we all die. Oh! Why is no one dealing with you? Oh yeah, because everyone else in the entire fucking game is blind except me? Fucking Christ. Fry him, I'll send him to the moon. Oh shit! We launched him right at Tali. Why are we this dumb? Why is Garrus dead and flailing into the skies? What a beautiful way to die. Hope I get to die in that position. I have never been more aroused, especially by a corpse. God fucking damn.